But what I did observed was that the brothers and sisters were full of fear, um, because for the last 50 years, that which has been coming from the rostrum, um, from the various independent men who call themselves ministers, who said that they have Muhammad's Temple of Islam for the last almost 50 years. None of the things that they have spoken pertaining to this time period has manifested itself to be true. So now the brothers and sisters who have been subjected to this style of preaching, they don't know what to do. Um, I asked the brothers and sisters, upon me mounting the rostrum, this is the temple of Islam. Um, and I respect the place where I was invited to speak. I respect highly the minister who, has taken the lead to, or taken charge to do his responsibility to teach and train black people into the knowledge of self. I think he's a very good minister in that regard. I have a lot of respect for him. However, my position, as it's been for the last 15 to 20 years, is that much of what we have received by way of preaching has not been accurate. I'm not saying that all of it has been false, but when I say accurate, I'm also dealing with time. Now, here we are, 50 years removed from the physical passing of Messenger Elijah Muhammad, and to be confronted with what's taking place in America by, the one and only Donald J. Trump, who is the president of the United States of America. I think that man is doing a great job. I think that America is on the brink of destruction financially, and he has every right to go in there and look at it from a business standpoint, not from a political standpoint, and say, hey, listen, we need to cut the fat. That's a wise man. Now, from a financial standpoint, I mean, he's the president of a corporation, which is the United States of America, and he's not. He appears to be by himself, but the entire political class are backing him in it, both Republicans and Democrats. But they are putting him out front because they know that he can withstand the pressure of being blamed or accepted and blamed. That's who he is, and I can say that that's necessary, and it's more necessary for we as the original people in North America to get up off our lazy rear ends and do something for self. Now, all of this preaching for the last almost 50 years has been, surrounded by what Allah is going to do at a certain time. Well, it appears that this Allah that you all been advocating is not going to do what you say he's going to do. And that's because you have turned Master Fard Muhammad into a mystery God. And now you are faced with the reality of the choices that you've accepted as true, with the knowledge that you accepted as true from these false preachers and these false leaders and fake prophets. But what I see, brothers and sisters, is fear. And in expressing the teachings of Islam as taught by Elijah Muhammad on February 26, 2025, in Richmond, Virginia, I had an opportunity to see it. What was even more bewildered was the men, to watch them not be able to answer questions, comprehend and analyze. It was a sight to behold. Now, Messenger Elijah Muhammad said that in an article titled Never Taught a True Knowledge of God,